Here in Newport, and we will keep you up to date and let you know how that match continued later this afternoon. But we're going to return now to table one for this intriguing game between Judd Trump and Ronnie O'Sullivan. At the moment it stands all square at 2 frames apiece. We've had 2 century breaks and a couple of other excellent visits to the table as well. It's all square, it's best of 9 of course, and the action's underway now with Darren Morgan and Willie Thorne.
Oh, thank you very much indeed. What a wonderful first 4 frames we've had, and hopefully at home you've had your cup of tea, had relaxed for 10 minutes, and now you've come back to watch the concluding part of this match. We're still not sure obviously who's going to win this. It's the first of 9 frames of course, and best of 9 of course, rather than the best of 7 it has been all weekend. And the stats just shows you how close they are in all these. Average shot time, Judd Trump at 18 seconds, Ronnie O'Sullivan at 17, so obviously both playing very, very quickly. And the pot success, obviously you'd expect that to be quite high, as they've made centuries apiece and a couple of high breaks as well. There's a pot success. You've got to be above 90 now. It's surprising me that Judd's won 2 frames with a pot success of 89. Usually you'd be above 90. Safety very, very close as well. Just 1% in the safety. It's amazing how close they are. Look, there's only 3 balls difference in the amount of balls potted. Ronnie O'Sullivan 59, Judd Trump 56.
There we can see again, 50% each of table time, so it is, as you've already said, it's very, very even. You might see Ronnie play this red on the cushion. The cue ball, I think he's very straight on it to pot it direct. Well, he did play it off the cushion. It was an harder shot to miss than pot. And obviously 12 foot between both balls to get a perfect connection. But Judd can't believe his luck.
Well, needs a bounce. He hasn't quite got it, so he's going to have to dig into the pack here. He could just roll it in plain ball, and the red that I think he'll pass through those 2 reds and get onto the one in the balk area of the table. That's what he's tried to do. But he just finished betwixt and between there. He just wasn't quite high enough to make the black certainty. It was a missable black, that.
In an ideal world, Ronnie could do with being the pot in this red. Obviously, if he pots the red, which he has, I'd say on his back cushion. He can miss the count on the one. He might elect to play into these. He might play for the one loose in the middle, which he has done. He's got 2 more loose reds after this one to right centre before he's got to start thinking about developing that. Cluster.
Nine.
Yes, ideally he'd like to finish low on this red that he's going to play for in the opposite corner to the black, so he can bring other reds into play. But there he is, perfect as he finished low. So he can screw off the reds and bring other reds into play.
16.
If you played it 20 times, you couldn't have hit it better than that. Absolutely perfectly played. Little bit of check side, just keep an eye on the white. It just checked back, so it came virtually straight on the black. He played with that little check side just because he didn't really want the white to end up somewhere near the pink spot area, so he just checked it to make sure he'd have a pot on the black.
Yeah. 24.
Just asking for the extended rest this time. Paul Collier just doing all the work, lengthening the rest. Not too sure whether he's got the angle to run round 2 cushions, but he certainly wants to be out in open play for the black. Doesn't want to be near the cushion. Can play a stun off 1 cushion.
25.
So you can see, well, I put a circle up. I thought he might have played a little bit harder and tried and got a full ball cannon on that red. No damage done. He's still 32. On the red to left corner. A lot of room to play with, to be fair.
Ideally wants to be, doesn't necessarily 40. Want to bring on the reds into play here, so he's happy just to now win the frame with the 4 remaining loose reds. There's times you risk the cannon, times you don't. The fact that he can win the frame now with open reds, he doesn't necessarily have to play a cannon. He's slightly under it this one though. I'd like to have been a bit higher on this red.
48.
Not too sure we've got an angle he can run through without missing the bunch here to get onto the black. Yes, there's just enough room.
49.
If he was 49 behind, he'd be playing into the reds. He'd just play for the loose one. Different ways of break building till the frame's safe. He'll be happy to leave those 4 reds together.
57.
This puts him 63 in front, so 1 more red and colour. We'll take Ronnie O'Sullivan into the lead for the second time in this match at 3-2.
$64.
It looks like normal service has been resumed. He's found the plant.
65.
And there's the plant. So this is black. That'll make him safe in this frame. Can't imagine him missing this in any shape nor form. There you can see.
72.
So it's Ronnie O'Sullivan, but looked enjoyed his mid-session interval a little bit more. He's come out.
73.
He's reversed. This is as good as it gets, to be fair to the both players. Both players at the top of the game.
80.
It's perfection.
When you consider he missed a very, very easy red over the baulk pocket and left Judd half a chance, which he missed.
$88. 89.
Amazing enough, we could have had centre in all games but one when the third frame, I think, wasn't enough points on to make 100, 96. But every other frame we could have had 100.
97.
Another wonderful exhibition of break building from Ronnie O'Sullivan. And now we'll
105.
see a good positional shot. Just as long as he misses the kiss on the green, that's what he'll be worried about here. Well, he's played it the other way around to make sure he doesn't have to worry about the green. Well, he didn't play it that way, but that's second prize. He deserved to be on it.
114. $117.
Isn't it a shame, Willie, that hadn't been that extra red? Because he has took these 14 reds and 14 blacks and now all the colours.
121.
He's lost the cue ball a little bit there, but he hung about. On fire.
132.
That was the maximum on what was left on the table, wasn't it? 14 reds, 14 blacks and all colours. Absolutely superb. O'Sullivan looked in a little bit of trouble earlier on in the match when Judd Trump started with a century. O'Sullivan's made 2 centuries of his own and an 88 as well, and he now leads by 3 frames to 2. Oh, Darren, Ronnie O'Sullivan missed the easy red, was left over the jaws of the middle pocket, but when he got his half chance there, just took them perfectly.
Well, yes, you know, and Judd got in, he potted a good red. Didn't get on the black too great, a little bit thin on this, he played for the loose red. Just caught a little bit thin, and obviously we all know then what Ronnie done from that opportunity. So the game is looking very, very good at the moment. Both players are making it look very easy, seldom misses, and when they get in their chances, they make the most of them. Been a good final, this would have been.
And I just think whoever